garage sales pickup vid and regular video game pickup vid here today. I'm gonna probably putting this up Sunday. I have another video, eating/drink review video, sitting up on my I filmed yesterday. That will probably go up Friday. So, I mean Monday. Jeez, I'm off by quite a few days. But I'm gonna do the two pickups, regular game pickups I got first. I got them from eBay. I might have to go to the game store tomorrow, so I might have to pick up more shit, but I'll maybe throw that in another video or when I get more stuff. Throw as part of that. The first game I got here is a super. Oh god. Let's see if we can. Super Return of the Jedi for the Game Boy. Popped this into play. This was a $9.72 with tax on eBay. Not a bad price. That's weird. Looks like it's a Super Game Boy back on there. I know there's the Super Game Boy, but in the Super Nintendo, but pretty cool. It looks pretty good. I threw in my GBA. I want to put this in the other one. I want to put this in the Retron Square and see what it can do. How it looks on there, but it seemed pretty fun so far, and it was very similar to the Super Nintendo one, except obviously the graphics weren't as good and there's less buttons. And the second one I got here is an Xbox game. And it is a Star Wars Jedi Outcast Jedi Knight 2. I've played a little bit of this. I think it was this one and not Jedi Academy. I can't remember. It is complete. It even has all the other stuff. The little card you'd fill out when you got your games. I do not know if this would have been the original case, but maybe. The disc is in pretty good shape. I think I played a little bit of this one, but I remember playing the first level, and I didn't have my lightsaber. I had a gun, whatever blaster. I think I said this the other day, but I've been on a kick of going wanting to get Star Wars games, especially ones I haven't played. I have not played this, and I've only played. If I did play this, it was very little of it. I might have gotten it at a G-sale back in the day, and I was testing it or something. Or I found it cheap at GameStop back in the day, or whatever. Kind of excited to actually give this one a go. Like I said, I'm on a little bit of a kick, especially for the older Star Wars stuff, like pre-Xbox One, and even pre-Xbox 360, PS3 for that matter. But yeah, this is a really good copy. Actually, this was I think 16 and change after tax, $14.99. So it's like 16.28 or whatever the fuck our highest tax comes out to here in Long Island. I think it's 16.28. I forgot who was mentioning this, but somebody was in California, and the tax was 9%, 9 on the dollar. Ours is 8.625 here. Nassau and Suffolk are both 8.65. I don't know if Manhattan and the boroughs are more. I know some counties upstate are cheaper. They're 7. When I was in Florida and Lake Wales, it's 7. Yeah, Jedi Raven Software. That's a familiar name to me. Did they make the Mercenaries? I don't know. They made something else I played. Jedi Outcast 2. And now the garage sale pickup. I walked around. I ended up going to 6. Nothing doing it at any of them except the last one, and I picked up a box of a system. You might see it from the sticker in the screenshot. It was $10 for this Wii and the accessories. Wii with accessories. Stuff out of here. Of course, real quickly. The Wii's, every time I get, and I've gotten over the years, over the past probably 10 plus years of getting Wii's at garages, and maybe like since like 2012, maybe even like 2010, you'd start seeing these fucking things at garage sales, but I've gotten more over the past 5 years. If I've gotten 10 at garage sales, like 7 times, there's always a game in the system. And that will happen with other systems as well, but with the Wii, it's just almost all the time. And I just plugged it in real quick. I'm like, let's turn it on, make sure it turns on first and foremost. I know it turns on, but I have not checked like a game in it. But of course, I pop it open to see if there's a game in there, and Mario Kart Wii was in there. A little scratched up, but it's like a freaking $10, $15 game, disc only. Sitting in the thing, so I've sold Mario Kart like fucking 20 times over the years, probably more. But yeah, we got the old racing wheel. I think I have like 3 of these now. All the usuals. It's got everything with it. The sensor bar. AV cable and power cord. A charge station, but I'd have to get battery packs. I have no interest in this because I do not have the battery packs. 2 condoms for the fucking Wii remotes. So we got one regular Wii remote and one Wii remote with Wii Motion Plus inside. See, that's the battery pack. It actually had the actual. Oh wait, now I have a third. That's actually good because I have another Wii remote sitting around that does not have the back. This wrist strap popped off of this one. Both in alright shape. I don't know if they work. I have to test them. Nice to see 2 in there, though. And 2 nunchucks as well. A little grimy there, but clean that up. I don't know how long this thing's been sitting around, you know. And of course, the system looks like it's got the base, but it looks like they got another thing there to pop on there to really have its balance. Now, the system is in pretty good shape. It's got stickers all over it. I do not know if there's any games downloaded on here. Like I said, when I turn it on, I'll find out. But both of its flaps there work fine, which is nice. They're not busted. I'm gonna end up selling this. I have a Wii. I'm buying that thing every day for $10, especially with extra Wii remote and extra bullshit in there. said, it's in pretty good shape overall. It does turn on. I do need to test the controllers and stuff as well, I said very cool, and the Wii's are going up in value. Like they have been for a little bit, but I remember a couple years ago probably selling a Wii at like possibly as low as like $40, like or $50 if it's, you throw a controller in there and shit. But now people are trying to sell them, of course, well over 100. A lot of them, some you'll still see around 50, 60, but you'll see them 70, $80. So against $10, that'd be profit. I mean, if I sell it, I'm gonna put it in the medium flat rate box. I should fit it in, but it will make me profit, not a ton of profit, but maybe I get lucky. I may pop about $30. Depends on what I put in with it. I have some random games that are not valuable. I might just throw in there just to free up some fucking space. But I'll probably throw some games in, but I'm going to leave one Wii Remote nunchuck in there and sell the other one because Wii Remotes still kind of sell alright. Make a couple extra bucks on the lot there. I'm actually glad there was an additional one of these because I have another Wii Remote. I probably have like 6 or 7 of these fucking things laying around, but I do not have the bag for it, so that's cool. The Wii's always a little annoying because you have the extra bullshit, the sensor bar, and extra bullshit to connect. I want to say part of the reason they're maybe gaining some value is because you can play the GameCube stuff on it. I don't know what the GameCube's selling for these days, but it might be just a, someone's like, oh shit, you can get 2 systems in one type thing, and, also they're going to, that's the thing is, a lot of game systems are fucking just bouncing up in value. It's actually pretty nuts. Like I said, in these game stores, at least on Long Island, it's probably like this all across the country. If you have game stores near you and you've been in them, I mean, in the one I go to a lot, it's like a N64 for $125. The SNES is like 110, which isn't overly terrible. I think the Genesis is still under 100. It might be like 80 or 90. I'm still pissed I didn't get that Dreamcast from the Game Trading Post when it was in Sunrise Mall. It was like $50 or $40. I don't know if it was a sale. I fucking waffled on it and then it was gone. Or no, it went up to like 80 or something and then it was gone. And now I think it sells for more than that. It's like I can afford to get one, but I just, I'm so used to when I go to garage sales looking for deals and shit, I just don't feel right. Even if I have a ton of money, there's certain things I don't want to drop them on, the money on, but I've come across some Dreamcasts in my time. Garage sales for sure. For cheap too, for like $5. Good deal on that stuff, It's cool that Mario Kart was in there because I can sell that disc only. Maybe I'll put it in with the system. I can sell disc only for probably like fucking $12, $15, some shit, $10. Let's see. It's not a mega hit. I'm not it's not like, I used to watch back in the day. I used to like to watch people's pickup bids. Like, oh, I got shit at a garage sale, and it's like, oh, there's some cool fucking games, and there's some valuable games. Not overly valuable, but some moderately priced games, and then, a lot of filler shit. Some of these other channels, it's like, oh yeah, I went to the fucking garage sale, and I somehow came across the fucking most rare games in history, like 10 of them. I don't know if that happened actually a lot, or people are just, grabbing some games from their own collection and saying it just to put up another video, which, whatever, I can respect that, too. We're trying to make content, but I'm trying to think of the rarest games I came across at garage sales. And really, for me, I came across Ghost Hunter for the PS2, and that sold for like $70. kind of rare-ish. It's uncommon, we'll say. It's not necessarily rare. I mean, to find it at a garage sale, it's a little rare, and that goes for survival horror games in general. Cold Fear I got for that one, at that one too, for the PS2. I came across Final Fantasy VII a lot back in the day when it still had like $40, $50, $60 in value. What else? Even when I got that, and I put that video up on this channel, that Super Nintendo shit in 2018, great deal, and I made good money on it, but there was nothing in there that was like overly, it's not like there was an Earthbound in there or whatever, Knights of the Round or fucking any of these other more expensive games. I can't think of a ton, but like Luffy or whatever, like random fucking super hard to find games. I didn't come across, I don't know why I'm rambling now about garage sales, but I'll go on for another minute here. One time I came across a Super Nintendo and it had Earthbound, and I guess it was like the mother was selling it for her son. Like the son knew the value of this shit, and it was still an alright deal because it was like $100, no, 120 I think for the game and the system. I'm looking, I'm like, holy shit, Earthbound. I'm like, oh, okay. And this had to be probably about 10 years ago. So still a pretty good deal for that, especially the system. But the Super Nintendos weren't selling out the ass back then like they are now. But it's been a steady rise. But anyway, yeah. There's just some regular pickups and garage sales